You've been in multiple relationships, but for some reason, none of them work. Whether it's 3, 5, or 10, you find yourself single again, back to 0. And at some point, the question is there anything wrong with me? There isn't. You're not broken. Modern dating is. So in this video, I will break down the 3 biggest dating myths that keep smart people stuck in cycles of wrong partners and self-doubt. So you take back control of your love life and stay until the end, because I will share with you your exit plan from that modern dating mess. My name is Carolina. I am an engineer and dating strategist who has managed to decode the modern dating matrix in which your ideal love partner has been trapped. So if you are ready to escape from it and free your love life, then keep watching. So first, why do you feel there is something wrong with you? Let's start with the beginning. You do so because you are the one leaving the mistakes in the relationship. Either it's yours or those of your partner. For example, they reproach you about something, and so subconsciously you will feel like you've messed up, whether it's true or not. Or a relationship ends, then you equate it to failure. And actually, your sense of failure will be X the number of mistakes you made and the number of failed relationships you've had. And so if you constantly fail at relationships, you will internalize it as, I am a failure in the end. But here is the thing, you can't be a failure. But then, if you are not broken, something else is. Otherwise, you would have already found your ideal partner, you would be married, and maybe you would have kids. So that is the first myth that I will debunk, and that keeps you stuck in cycles of casual dating. The dating system is broken, not you. But they want to make you believe that you are the problem, because if you think you are, then you never become the best version of yourself, and you can never live your best life. This is what nobody tells you, and what I call the 1% effect. When you find the right pair, they enhance everything you do, your health, your business, your finances, your relationships, your energy. All your stats increase when you find the one, the person you are made to build that life with. You become the best, most radiant and successful version of yourself. And I know this from experience when I am with family, but it definitely applies to all kinds of relationships, including love, especially love. When I am with them, my workload capacity increases, my productivity increases. So love is power. And that's why they don't want you to find it, and why modern dating is broken. Now, how do they do that? How do they make you believe you are the problem? Here is my unpopular opinion. They do it through labels, psychology. You see, psychology is often used in culture to label people as sick. In the past, I've worked with too many people, 10 minimum, who would come to me carrying one or several labels because someone told them that they were the problem. They were either manic, depressed, or anxious, and sometimes all at the same time. But how can your love life and your life improve if it is stifled under so many labels? Here's the thing, your life will only expand to the size of your identity. So you gotta get rid of that box. You see, society has created a system that puts guilt and shame on you, when actually it is the system that is flawed. The real problem is not personal, it's not psychological, but sociological. But now, if you are not the problem, it now becomes your problem. Because if you want to find love, it's your responsibility to get yourself out of the trap. You gotta take ownership. So how do you leave that psychological jail that tells you you are the problem and that you need fixation before finding love? Get out of that mental box. Repeat after me. I am not my romantic failures. Yes, I've made mistakes in the past maybe, but I am not defined by them. I am learning from them to improve my next relationship. I am not codependent. I haven't learned to set boundaries yet. And I am not avoidant. I haven't learned to feel safe in connection yet. Turn your identity into action. You need to stop feeling broken, because otherwise, how do you build confidence? The confidence to look for your partner, to approach them, to even stand before someone you are interested in. So you need to take back control, because when you are confident, you are more likely to succeed, and succeed in love. Now, here is the second way modern society keeps you stuck in an infinite loop of singleness. The second dating myth that we will debunk is that you have always dated the right way and it is never to be questioned. They keep you ignorant. They've made you date with the wrong method all along. It's crazy how you were trained to think logically everywhere except in the one place it matters most, love. And I say this because I know many engineers like me who are capable of using their brain for work, but when it comes to love, it has been anesthetized. The skills like choosing your partner, communicating, building lasting love, they have been hidden from you. So the main reason why you fail at love, it's not because you are bad at it, it's simply bad methodology. You date with the flow. But here is the truth. The right dating method combines reason and emotion, respecting your full human nature. This is my one-of-a-kind 360-degree human alignment dating framework. So what do you do now? Here is my other unpopular opinion and the third dating myth that we will debunk that keeps you stuck in self-doubt, thinking that you are helpless in love. Stop dating. Yes, you heard me well. If every relationship expert and dating coach tells you swipe more, approach more, date more, I tell you, just stop. I have one question. If all your experiences end in heartbreak, are you building confidence or eroding it? Here is the thing. Real confidence doesn't come from volume, but from successful experiences. Confidence doesn't come from dating more, but from dating better. Again, no one else tells you that. That's a confidence competence loop I applied to love. So before the next date, ask yourself those questions. What kind of partner am I looking for? What are their values? What is their lifestyle, their vision? So you stay in the long run and not just for the next few years or even 10 years. If you want a successful relationship that is only defined by a relationship that lasts a lifetime, you must evaluate compatibility or alignment before emotional entanglement. So it's time to use strategy. How? I've created the Relationship Code. The Relationship Code is a first industry dating clarity tool that defines for you your ideal partner. So you stop wasting time, energy, and maybe even money on the wrong people. So you say no faster to who doesn't fit you and yes to who is made for you. So you fast track your love life to commitment, because this is what we all want in the end, right? The commitment we deserve. You regain confidence. Confidence in love and your love choices. You decide clearly, and dating burnout dissolves consequently. The most important thing, when you avoid the wrong relationships, then you can reinvest your time and energy in what matters most to you. Your business, your projects, your crew, experiences, or things. So you continue to enjoy life. Now you see how you were kept single. It's not your fault. The system is flawed. It was built so you can only question yourself, inducing self-doubt. But if you are not the problem, you are still the solution. So if you are ready to take back control of your love life and ready to escape from that modern dating matrix in which your ideal love partner has been trapped, then download your Relationship Code below. Cheers to dating with confidence and cheers to your success.